Many years ago, I used to hate reading books. But then, over time, when I started to get senior, I realized this one that I need to read books. Because books have a big advantage of getting the knowledge and insight to move forward as well too. So after reading a few hundred of books, I realized come to a point, okay, I'm reading all this book, and then I got so inspired that I decided to write workbooks. That means they're full of templates, somebody can take it on and set up their breakthrough goals so they can propel their and their companies and their teams success as well too by proper goal setting and goal breakdown too. Years back in 2020, my mentor from National University of Singapore inspired me to write a proper book. Because back at the time I was doing a lot of research on workforce, and we founded the company VSHR Pro Academy. And he told me that as you cannot work with all the companies in South Asia, but everybody need a proper workforce transformation, why don't you package it together and write a book? So when I started writing my second book, 100x Business Workforce, I came to the point is about just have too many books out there too. The book need to be a great book. And when I started to put my focus about writing a great book, which took me 4 years and almost 12 years of revision and rewriting the book to make it really simple and convinced for someone to apply, I realized this one that I really need to rethink the whole way of writing the book too. And that is the bar of the book 4.0 concept or approach writing the book. So if you are aiming to write a book or aiming to even publish a white paper or ebooks, you can use this methodology to make it really effective. The first factor is about idea is not as valuable like what it is. Like we can get an idea from everywhere right now. We can use ChatGPT, we can use Google, we can talk to someone, and we can get an idea. Even you can watch a video like this one and you can collect the idea too. So that means just putting all this idea, a book is not just enough anymore. The idea is worth nothing until you take that out of your brain and figure out how to apply into your work. When we're talking about this idea into it, the second thing is about the information. The information is not as scarce like before too. We can get information from everywhere. So now we have too many information right now that leads to there are too many white papers, there are too many books out there too. So now the goal is to about how do we get the right informations into applying into it as well too. How do we structure this information in a way so it could be a valuable approach for us and can help us to save a lot of time for researching, finding, double checking. It's actually a lot of time too. So that means those information need to be well-structured manner too as well. When you're writing the book, it has to be proper structured manner. It should be proper step-by-step approaches as well too, not just information, but much more than that one. So which is an add-on value has to be a step. So when you talk about the proven strategy, so now let's talk about how valuable it is. The company who really follow the proven steps onto their execution, they often are more 20% more successful compared to their peers who are not really just experimenting finding. We want to do an experiment with the proven elements as well too. And that's why a book needs to be provided with some proven experiments, proven outcome into it too. So that's why when I was writing the 100x Business Workforce, I was with all the usage I have been doing it on my own organization in VSHR, and all the model which has been proven, all the approaches which has been proven, I was putting all of them into writing the book too. So now the thing is about when you're going through all this thing in a book, we often get a lot of hypotheses. Oh, this is the way to apply, this is the way to think through, this is the way to take it forward. All those proven approaches, we need to make some really good decisions as well too. To make the good decisions, we cannot just make a decision based on just our own assumption, on our own experience. Often lack a very valuable thing, which is about research data. Like an example, I say this one, running a sales meeting and sending out the meeting minute to the whole organization could be useful from some organization, for particular type of organization. But how much research we have done from different kind of organization to see the effectiveness of that one as well too? Often enough. So that's why we really need to see this one. All the different research has been done about those different proven steps and all the data of this research too. And those data, research data, can help us to really make the right decisions of our application. So those research data are really helping us to make the right navigation and right execution aspects for our organization too. So that's why I packaged together all my 6 years of research or human and HR transformations in a workforce or in a company into the book 100x Business Workforce. So that means the reader can reference all the data to find out that what data is actually facilitating them to do different micro steps so they can actually facilitate the business breakthrough by the workforce as well. When we're transforming this thing, we're moving from 1.1 to 1.2 to 1.3, all this aspect into it, right? The three things are very, very crucial. Number one is the risk. Number two is about the cost of money, investment, and also the cost of time. So now, when we really wanted to transform ourselves in a very efficient and effective of those three factors, we need a lot of tools. So just an iBook giving us a lot of idea is not enough for us. So we need to have a lot of valuable tools. So that's why the 100x Business Workforce I specifically built up. It's a bunch of tools to make them take the transformational journey with as least risk, as least time, and also as least cost of money. So now when you're talking about the tools, we also need a lot of templates. Because right now we get a lot of idea. We need to think through, okay, how are we going to apply it into it? So now when you want to apply it into it, so that means we need to build some kind of flows, right? We need some kind of materials to work on ourselves, work with our team, work with our business model. So that's why I built up 50 plus templates and put it inside the 100x Business Workforce too. So as a reader, you don't need to build those templates too. You just download those templates from the book by a QR code, and then you can just immediately start applying into it. You can take the template and you can add on more things. So that means you can evolve forward as well too. Now, when you're doing all this thing as well too, you also often need help. Like an example, you still have some questions, or if you wanted to showcase your achievement as well too, you want to make that how successful you have done so far. You want to compare how the other people are working on too. So that's why you need some kind of forum into it too. So that's why the books also need a helpline as well. So that's why I created a forum, 100x Business Workforce in LinkedIn. It's a group, and I make it available inside the book too. So anybody who needs the help, they can post their question. Anybody who makes a micro success into the journey, they can also post their success and can share together and can become the coaching body of other team members to support each other as well too. So this is how all the things packaged together to create this, how to make a really different book, which is much useful, much effective, and much efficient for the reader to create great impact, to create a business breakthrough. So if you're an HR professional, or you're a business leader, or you're a founder, this book could be a valuable resource for you so you can make the business breakthrough by utilizing this book too. So check the link of the description of this video. If you're watching this video in 2024, there's a priority list and you can get this book. So if you're watching this video after 2024, the book is already available. You can order the book. So if you have more questions about book 4.0, concept and approach, go ahead and comment. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up so our algorithm can understand this kind of video is useful for a person like you. So the platform will send this video to other people like you so they can also use this video. So now, like I said, this one, I'm going to help you more. So check out this video right now. This video is going to be also useful for your life on your transformational journey. Click the video right now. I will see you there. We have some exciting plan for the next week. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that out.